Title card, Inspirations and Experts with Sofia Sanchez. Sofia and Inspiration Steven discuss how to ask for accommodations at work.
Hi, I'm Sofia.
Hi, Sofia. My name is Steven. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. What some of these they accommodate?
Well, one of the things where I'm working at now is I ask for a set schedule. So what that means is I ask for a set schedule. It would be most likely Sunday through Wednesday, working certain hours. That's either mine's working from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon. And sometimes it can be having a list of duties and responsibilities, what they are, and clarification. And sometimes it's asking for a job coach or someone to assist you with the job, or actually extra time with training, extra time with tests, if there's anything like that. And also making sure having the correct, different kind of support. It's also to make sure that the leadership team knows what you need to have before it's too late. So, and also it's more also another combination is asking for more time for lunch, more time for break, extra break as needed, and having that combinations really will get you where you need to go for the next several months or years. It can also, another combination can be like probably, again, having that list of job duties and what your responsibilities, and also making sure that your leadership team has patience with you, so you don't be frustrated.
Will they patient and kind?
Oh yeah, oh yes, definitely where I'm working now, a lot of my leadership team members are patient, kind. A lot of my associates that I work with, my coworkers, they're nice, they're great. And that's not just my first job. My second job, also my coworkers and my supervisors have been very nice and very helpful, and understanding that I have a disability and know that I need a little extra time for my breaks, a little extra time for my lunch. And I also do work on my first job. I also work outside the garden center as a cashier. So they know not to put me in certain spots as a cashier. They know to put me somewhere I'm feeling comfortable working at. So it's outside garden or a regular checkout inside. Usually not in an area where it's so busy, it's not so frustrating, it's not so crazy. So I avoid the areas where it's calm, easy. So it's outside garden, it's on a regular checkout, not usually at self-checkout, or where we have an area called Pro. So usually making sure that they know that I'm in those areas that I feel comfortable working in.
So I have to tell you that I have job too as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get the CVS pharmacy.
Okay.
For 2 hours in Lincoln. And tell me about the supervisors.
My supervisors are wonderful, they're great, they listen well, they know my concerns, my complaints, they take everything under confinement. They know that I'm trying to move to different areas, a different department, so they're working and willing to work with me, trying to get moving into to that different area and different department.
My job is, my manager takes me to like every sections he wants me to do, and I just do what he told me to do. And I love it there. It's really fun. And he helps me do something like pull the other things off, or put them back on, or put empty boxes away. Yeah. Does your boss help you?
Some do, some don't, because working in a retail store, it's especially a big box store, there's so different kind of bosses. So I have one that is, as a cashier, you have what's called head cashiers. They're the ones that making sure the front end area is working well. The other part of it is the management team. There's the operation manager that assists with if there's some times that he needs to step in and help out. And also he also is the person that if you have any troubles talking to the head cashiers, he's the one to go talk to if you need a little more assistance.
Sofia gets practical advice on requesting workplace accommodations from NNCIL Executive Director Mark Tatter.
Hi, my name is Sofia Sanchez.
Hi, Sophia. I'm Mark Tatter. I work at the Northern Nevada Center for Independent Living.
Nice to meet you again.
Nice to see you.
So tell me about supports.
Sure. When a person wants to go to work, they often will need supports if they have a disability. And it's okay to ask for those supports. In fact, the people that you're going to work with, they want to know how to help you so that you can do an even better job where you are. And so letting them know exactly what you need is something they actually want to know about so that you can both succeed at what you're trying to do.
Yeah. What are some examples?
An example would be if you need certain technologies. Like I'm blind, so I often need things like screen readers that will read out internet messages or email to me. Or if you're hard of hearing or deaf, you might need some help with some translation to be able to communicate successfully. So if you have a physical disability, you might need a certain type of desk or a seat or a chair or a certain amount of space to navigate in. Or you might need a little bit of extra time or a break every once in a while to take care of services you might have.
How do you ask for those?
Well, one thing you can always do is talk to your supervisor and let them know what they need, but there's different people, depending on where you work, in the Human Resources Department that have been trained and understand often what the needs might be for a person with a disability, and they're there to help you. So you can talk to them about what you need specifically, and don't be afraid or don't be shy. They want you to succeed, and they want to know what you would like and what you might need to be successful. So Sophia, what sort of supports do you need at where you work?
So I work at the CVS pharmacy in Lincoln for 2 hours. And the I need support is from my manager or my boss, who is telling me to do something like face up products so everyone can see. I use my technology, I use my voice, and also texting. Is there anything you want to add?
The only thing I would add is that it's always good to ask, whether it's at school or work or anywhere in life. It's okay to ask for some supports if that's what you need, because people generally want to help you and they're wanting to simply know what the best way is to help you. I always tell people, as a blind person, the best thing to find out what a blind person needs is to simply ask them. They will tell you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for sharing, Mark.
Thank you. It was nice to talk to you.
Of course. It was really fun.
That's super.
Good to see you too again.